Today's workout is going to be triceps and shoulders. It's going to be smooth. It's going to be chill. Let's get it done. If you ain't tweaking, you're losing. And the whole goal behind building muscle, whether it's in your triceps, whether it's in your chest, man, at the end of the day, like, it's the same concept. It don't really matter where you want to go and put on the mass, as long as you use enough intention, create enough pressure on a regular basis. Like, it's like no reason to not even see the results if you're not even seeing anything in the gym. But for me, like, it's in my applying enough tension, enough resistance regularly. If not, then you gotta get to it, man. You gotta get to it. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm gonna do about 2 sets of dumbbell extensions here, and then we're gonna go back and do some cables to work on the triceps, man. But look, if you ain't seeing any progress, for obvious reasons why you ain't, doesn't mean you should do the exact same thing you've been doing your whole life and expect a different result or outcome to happen. I mean, it's not really how building muscle actually works. For me, it was all about just showing up every single day, applying enough effort, and literally reflecting if I did everything possible. If not, then you gotta go back and get to it and get it done, man. Apply enough tension, apply enough resistance, man, and it's gonna be unreasonable for you to not see the progress you want to see unless you go out there and make it happen. That's all it is to it, man. Yeah, it's the one. So there are like literally many variations you can choose from. For me, I prefer this attachment because of the way how it actually feels when I'm working with the muscle. I can actually get this thing off. That's some real stuff. It's either this, the ropes, or you can either use this one right here. Not really too fond of it unless it's for like a back exercise, but you get the image. I usually work with this at all times, overhead. And what this goes above your head, I'm gonna get to in a second. And the basic, or the one that everybody already knows at this point, where you just pull the ropes down to work on the tricep. It's simple. Yeah, so usually I work with 2 or 3 sets. Normally I'm going to shoot for 2 today, or 3 actually, and finish the last 2 sets working with this basically overhead. So all you're gonna do, man, just lower it, not all the way to the ground, but to the position where you can just strap it right around your neck. So all right, so the last set now is going to be same one as the first set, same one as the first. But you're not providing enough tension, enough stress for the muscles to actually work. That you don't really have anything if it goes to actually build upon what you have. You can't really build on anything if the muscles don't get enough stress or enough tension to break down and then build over time. That's all there really is to it. Nothing complicated. All right, last one. All right. All right, so that's 12. Now I'm going to go up to the rope, tricep cables, and work with those and see what we can do with it. So look, with rear delts, anytime I'm in the motion of performing a movement, it's not really focused on just going for basic repetitions or keeping it low. I'm all about keeping it physical and adding enough tension as much as physically possible. And with that is what I usually go to whenever I'm working with building real strength, building mass, or really getting to the point where you're able to see tangible growth in how you look. It's not about what you focus on in the short term, it's about what you look at in the longer term in order to create the actual growth to where you need to be indefinitely. That's all building muscle really is, man. If you can apply enough tension, enough stress to what you're doing over a period of time, it's going to become unreasonable for you to not see the change you want to see. But all of that really starts with being intentional and adding in weight over a period of time consistently. How I look at it, man, it's all about growth, man. It's all about tension. If you can't do that, you're not gonna get nowhere. You're gonna get somewhere fast. So you want to work on prioritizing weights you can work with, builds tension, builds continual resistance. If you can do that, yeah, you're gonna make it. So essentially, this is going to be number 2 out of the shoulders that I typically work with on a given Sunday or on a given day. But look, you're trying to build real mass at the end of the day. It doesn't really matter what you actually do. Even if you put enough tension and an effort behind everything, you still won't get nowhere, right? You still just weight loss, man. It's literally one thing only. If you can create more movement, create more energy in your life, that's going to be the best and the only way, practically speaking, you're going to get to a deficit, man. The biggest reason why it's so difficult for a lot of you skinny fat men over 30 to actually get to the goal is because you're prioritizing the wrong things or are simply neglecting more of what you need to do in your life to get you to the goal. And if you want to be more focused and realize your goals, actually realize your goals and accomplish them in 2025 and beyond, it's going to require a different thinking pattern towards how you approach everything you've approached up to now in your life. Fitness is no exception. The most important part is you want to realize how can you be more consistent, how can you be more aware, how can you fine tune what is not working in your life. If you're going to the gym inconsistently every other day of the week and you know it's affecting your schedule, it's probably affecting your sleep, you're not getting into work on time, you're not able to maximize your working, your earnings because of the fact that your routine is not consistent. It can really seep into other areas of your life. So you want to find ways where you can go about the process and again, be reflective about it and asking yourself questions like, is this helping me or is it not helping me as much? And if it's not, then just find ways you can tune the process. It doesn't have to be anything over the top. It doesn't have to be anything insane. It just needs to support what you are doing and it needs to be sustainable long term. If there's anything that I'm going to say on here, it's sustainability. Weight loss is all about finding ways where you can be creative but also create that for you. And if you can understand that internally as well as what it means probably externally outside of your circumstances of your routine, how that may affect you in your life, it's going to carry you a longer way than just going about the process and being inconsistent in untimely manners. If that is what you get from this video, it's going to be just that alone. That is it. That is all for today's workout. If you're looking to take your physique
to the next level, drop 20 pounds down. This is the page for that. Go follow, go subscribe down below, and let's get to it.